Hello guys and welcome to the Eldar Sim Racing. Yes, this is the Toyota Yaris GR Cup, brought to you by Hoppers Motorsport Vlogs, and yes, it is the one and only Hoppers in the commentary box as per usual for Friday night, and it is an absolute pleasure to be back commentating, and it is an absolute pleasure to be part of the championship, and it will be spectacular. We are here at Autopolis, Japan, and it is 3 rounds to go in the championship. When I say 3 rounds, there is obviously the rerun of Monza, but that will be in 2 weeks' time. So we're here at Autopolis in Japan for what should be very close proximity racing, because we are on the short circuit, and also we are heading towards an thrilling end towards the end of the season. Obviously, with the numbers being a bit low in previous round at in Italy, it wasn't really much of a problem, but you know, things have turned out the best. Do apologise. You're stuck in customs, Neil. I hope not. Evening. But yes, you know, hopefully, you know, things will go very well within sort of things this evening. Obviously, we're on, as I say, we're on the short circuit of Autopolis. Some of the guys this week may have had a bit of a slight advantage because the Go Fudge Yourself JTCC GR3s were here on Monday, but other than that, you know, some people may know the circuit. I've raced around here briefly in my racing days just to get used to the circuit, so I do know it slightly. I've not raced much around it though. But yes, we are going to be in for a thriller of a night, and we are probably going to be absolutely on the money. Obviously we've got Chris Wheatley, Jamie Hillman and Dale currently testing for tonight's race. We do have a 10-minute qualifying session. Then we have 3 10-lap races, which race 2 and 3 are reverse grids. One is a standing start, and the other one is a rolling start. So depending on where you start depending on when you finish in race 2 and 3, if you finish at the back of race 1, you start in pole position for race 2, and the same for race 3 if you finish at the back for race number 2. Ideally, you don't. Sometimes it works to some drivers' advantages, of course it does. Race 3 is the rolling start. Race 3 gives you a rolling start, and it is fantastic as Jamie goes off towards the back end of the circuit. Just to put that out there. But, you know, race 3 for a rolling start, sometimes it can work to your advantage, sometimes it can't. Depending on how many cars we do have raced this evening will depend on, obviously, numbers. Ideally, Hoppers Motorsport Vlogs proudly sponsored this event, and it is very nice to be a privilege. Oh dear. I hope you mean Coca-Cola, Neil. I hope you meant Coca-Cola, mate. But yes, it is going to be good to be here. It is great to be back on, back doing commentary duties. We did have, obviously, last week off due to, obviously, various reasons. Obviously, people wanted to watch the football. But we are going to be sort of going through certain scenarios. We are missing tonight, though, by the looks of it, Nicolas Stevanovic and, of course, Vladman. They are missing tonight, which is a bit unfortunate for their championship hopes, because, you know, we do have... I saw Neil, I saw, mate, very funny comments. You know, I hope you mean Coca-Cola, my friend. But, obviously Neil is currently out on track. Where is he? He's coming out pit lane now, so yeah. But you know, fair play to Neil, gives it his all in the Scottish coloured tyres Yaris. So yes, obviously Nikola, Stevanovic and of course Vladman are missing this evening, which personally it's not going to do their championship any good. I know there's only like 6 races left after tonight, but you know, it may work to their advantage because Monza is going to count maybe from the races they had at the first time round. So the top 2 races they had at Monza may count. Bear in mind, if they finish worse, that score will not count, if I remember rightly. Also, we do have obviously returning Andrew Osler, who is back from a couple of weeks being away, which fair enough, being away on holiday and such forth, fair enough, it's not really an issue, it's down to you guys at the end of the day. So he's back. Michael Humphrey is also back, and hopefully, you know, whatever happens this evening should be interesting to see. Speaking of the Aussie Brewster, he is back. So he's back. Chris Wheatley, championship leader, as Neil spins out of turn number 2 there. It's either turn number 2 or the entry to turn number 1. So Dale currently in the juice cabin. Did very well last time out at Sardinia in race number 2, I believe it was. Was it race number 2 where he did very well. He was on course to win, but then ultimately still got on the podium. But he's also back. So yeah, just a couple of guys back to it. The grid unfortunately has been depleted throughout the season, which is a bit disappointing, but what can we do? So obviously, yeah, as I say, there is potentially 6 drivers, maybe 7 drivers, I'm not too sure, but we'll soon find out. But the way things are going at the moment, it is going to look like we are going to be in for some close battles as well. The battles in the Yaris Cup are fantastic. They do have a lot of things in common. You know, we do have obviously the Rooster Mobile. I believe it is some kind of tequila. Rooster Rojo tequila. There you go. That is exactly what it is. I could do with some nice tequila myself, but not at the moment. But yes, it is going to be fantastic to see these guys back racing. So please do like and subscribe to Eldar Racing. It would help us out massively. And, you know, let us know who you think's going to win, who you think's going to get pole position, and who you think is going to take out all 3 race wins this evening. Obviously, like I say, with Vladman missing, it is going to be a bit of a shame because he has been near enough close to Chris Wheatley's title charge than anyone else. We are hoping for some spectacular action as per usual. Obviously, you know, the likes of Neil Smale, of course, the Rooster, and everyone else that takes part. Obviously, the guys may get into some sort of grip because having a couple of weeks away may have hampered, or there's a few teams and drivers that, well, the messages. Good evening. Yes, good evening, Mr. Rooster. Nice to see you back, my friend. I will reply to him. I'm not going to be rude. My spelling is atrocious tonight. So yes, it is going to be close. We do hopefully have, it's probably going to be looking like these 6 drivers this evening. But is that really going to be an issue? Obviously not. It it's an issue for some drivers in the championship though, because they could have easily pushed on to try and get up into the next tier for next season, but hey ho, never mind. Obviously, you know, it is going to be very interesting. The Rooster looks very angry on that car, I must admit. But it looks like the Rooster's going to drive in anguish anyway. But it's nice to see that certain people have come back. Chris Wheatley sat in pit lane now in his Welsh Toyota. Welsh Toyota, yes, that's right. I nearly said something different, but you know, I stopped myself from saying that. So you got Chris Wheatley setting the pace in practice with 1:15.809. It is currently benchmark. Sometimes the benchmark around here can drop. Neil Smell just taking it slightly easy. So you know, just helping other people out. So I'll give it a thumbs up because I'm quite happy. And yes, I am quite, as people might say, I'm quite biased about my, oh, for God's sake, I don't want to do that. I pressed the wrong button then. But yes, it is going to be great, it is going to be amazing. Please let us know what you think. Of certain things. Do we think tonight is going to be great racing? Obviously Jamie's come out of pit lane. What do you mean, lol, on YouTube chat? Yes mate, I see. I've seen. I'm having a bit of a laugh myself at the moment because I did something very stupid, didn't I? And then it pressed thumbs down on the video when I didn't mean to, so I changed it. But yes, it is quite funny. But yes, there is currently 5 cars this evening at the moment. So hopefully we should be good to go. Need to find some notes. So yes, I hope you like what you see here, guys. So we should be in for good night of racing regardless of how many numbers we are going to be. Fantastic to see, but hopefully it will be fantastic. So let us know in the comments, guys, what you think. As I'm going to plug in my controller because I don't want it disappearing, even though I might have fully charged. So what is going to happen this evening? So at the moment, let's say Chris Wheatley sets the pace. bear with one sec, guys. Do apologise about that, people. I'm just obviously trying to not cough down people's ear because I don't really want to be doing that. So let's see what's going to happen. Obviously you've got the likes of Rooster, Dale and of course Chris Wheatley. Neil Smale at the moment 4th. Obviously Jamie Sounds has put in the chat and the Yaris chat on Facebook. He's struggling a bit. I wouldn't worry about struggling, mate. Let's keep going. It's not the easiest track. It is quite difficult to get a rhythm around here. I found that. But you'll be fine. You will be absolutely fine, my friend. So Chris Wheatley still... excuse me, as I cough down everyone's ear. I was trying not to. But I ended up doing that this time. Let's see, Chris Wheatley goes into the back end of the circuit, down the front straight now through that bit of a chicane, clips the dirt a bit. Let's see what he's going to do. He's still 0.286 second down on his time. So let's see what he's going to do. He's obviously struggling to get that rhythm now. At the moment, Aussie Rooster, 2nd at the moment. 0 point, looks like Neil Smells up on his time there. So that's good for him. He's going to go through the final turn now, just about to cross the line. What's he about to do? He's about to do 117.5. So that's not bad at the moment. He's push on, he's going to do quite well hopefully this evening. Let's see what Dale can do with his juice cabin Toyota Yaris. Obviously, you know, Dale had his family cheering him on and it put him off from what I heard over last time in Spain, so you know, there is a lot of things ongoing. So hopefully we should be in for some close proximity racing. We are due to start at 7:45 UK time, so it is 7:45. But at the moment, I'm just out practicing just to get a rhythm of the circuit. I might jump on myself actually while I'm going to give you guys an inside line to my things, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'll get my car ready just in case. So. But we'll see, because it is going to be a lot. So at the moment we do have, excuse me. So we have Jamie and of course Chris, then we have Dale. Dale's currently gone, obviously, because he's come out pits, so he's done 2:30.1. That'll be probably roughly a lap time round here for the longer circuits, but at the moment Rooster drifting towards the hairpin. The hairpin here at, oh, he's gone into pit lane now. He's going to follow him round, but the hairpin here where Neil is approaching now, technically in faster cars it is a gear 1 corner. Neil's gone into gear 3 there, which isn't really a problem, but looking likely that we're going to be in for some quite fantastic battles if we do get quite a few drivers in this evening. So yes, we're going to be looking forward to seeing what is happening. So hopefully, you know, race number 1 will be a 10-lap sprint, same with race 2 and 3. But race 2 and 3 are reverse, as I said previously, unless you've just joined, and I'll go through exactly a few points. I'll go through exactly the points as well in a moment or two why I'm here, just to give you a rough idea of what is going on. So give me 1 second, people. So at the moment, Chris Wheatley leads the way with 331 points ahead of Nicolas Stevanovic. Unfortunately, Nicolas Stevanovic is missing this evening. He's on 304 points, so he is 27 points behind. Then you have Vladman on 295, because they're missing this evening. It may push up potentially Jamie Hillman, depending on Jamie's results this evening. Jamie's actually on 286 at the moment, so he depending on what will happen, is also going to be probably, it may boost that morale. Then you have Dale on 197, so he's 134 points behind Chris Wheatley at the moment. Then you have Neil Smale on 195, so depending on how well Neil does this evening, that may also benefit him as well. Then you have, obviously, Dan Cope isn't returning to the series. From what I believe, he's on 162. And then you have Michael Humphrey. Yeah, Michael Humphrey's actually on 162. I do apologise. Dan Cope is actually on 183. So, you know, that might push Mick up into that bit more closer, depending on if he comes back this evening. Then you have Mr. Rooster, aka Andrew Ostler, on 133. Then you have Derek Williams, that is no longer taking part in the series, on 101. Then you have Neil Cheeseworth on 70, and then you have myself, after doing a one-off race, on 70 points by looks. Is it on? No, it's not. I do apologise. Neil Cheeseworth is on 70 and I'm on 29. So yes, so that is basically championship table going into tonight. Monza is to be rerun next week. We are at Dragon Trail Seaside, which is the penultimate 3 races of the season. But Monza will be run, so race 1, 2 and 3 for Monza, that was meant to be rounds 4, 5 and 6 of the championship, will be majorly rerun. Point scoring positions, you get 21st place if you win the race, 17 for second, 15 for third, 13 for fourth, 5th you get 11, 6, 10, 7, 9, 8 you get 8 points. If you finish 9th, you get 7, 10 you get 6 points, 11 you get 5 points, and then obviously 12 you get 4, 13 you get 3, and obviously 14 you get 2, and 15 you get 1 point. Obviously, if you lead a lap, you get a point. You get a point for pole position as well, and fastest lap you also get a point as well. So that gives you a bit of a beneficial bonus if you go faster, and you get certain points within the certain category. Obviously, if you like what you see here, guys, we do have GT Supercars with the host with the most, Malk's doing commentary this evening, I believe, and I believe they are at Monza, so they are at Monza for their penultimate round of their final round of what should have been the final round of the championship. Due to the fact his Nürburgring GP circuit they were doing, they had major issues, so they will be redoing that next week. Then the World Touring Supercars, They are at Laguna Seca, and then they head off to Tokyo Express Central Outer Loop as of next week, and then we are roughly 2 weeks behind as well. So we are here at Autopolis, then we go to Dragon Trail, and then obviously back to Monza for what should be very close for certain things. So we'll see what will happen. But at the moment it is looking likely we've got 5 drivers at the moment. So we should be in close proximity. We'll see exactly what's going to happen. So we'll push on quite a bit. I may try and do a few practice laps in a bit, but you know, it depends on how the guys feel. But yes, it should be great, it should be exciting regardless. That in there, but at the moment it is going to be a bit difficult to see. Hopefully it should be good regardless. So it looks like Jamie's outlap's a bit slower, but you know, hopefully he picks up the pace. I'm only kidding. I like to have a bit of banter. These guys should know me quite well. Neil Smale currently is ghosted for some reason. Is he on auto drive? Has he grabbed a drink? Is that why? Soon find out. But hopefully we should be good to go. It's Chris Wheatley. Starting to think the same, yes. So, what is going to happen this evening? Do let us know what you think will happen, or what you think is going to happen. That was on its own. So let's have a look what is going to happen. So at the moment Chris Wheatley still sets the pace. Judging by his practice time, and that one wasn't too far off though, so hopefully he pushes on. So at the moment there is 5 cars on the grid. So I'm trying to think of a solution, but so let's see what is going to happen. So Chris Wheatley there, still trying to set the pace, he's pushing, but so we'll see exactly what's going to happen. So let us know guys what you think, do comment and subscribe, and also like if you don't mind, it would help us out a lot. We are currently on Eldar YouTube, at Eldar Racing. We are at 161 subscribers, which is great for this series, so we should be fantastic. Yes, hopefully we should get which should be great, but hopefully we should be getting one more. If not, then we'll have to probably make deal with what we've got, but it's not really an issue because I like commentating regardless of the numbers. So we'll see exactly what is going to happen. So we'll soon find out. So, just give me a moment. So we'll see exactly what will happen this evening. So Chris Wheatley is currently sat in pit lane for the time being. I'll just check the settings are okay. Just to double check. Yes, they are. They are spot on. So we'll see exactly what is going to happen. So what is going to happen? Hopefully everyone is going to be ready soon. So let's go for the first qualifying session. Just Speedy Meerkat says yes, decent. So let's go for the qualifying session. It will last 10 minutes, so due to having only 5 drivers this evening, it is the thing to do, but we'll get going and we'll see how well everyone else does. Is actually technically out of pit lane, which is great. So we're probably going to be in for some close proximity battles. Hopefully, you know, the cars do bring each other up. Excuse me, this evening. So we'll see exactly what is going to happen. So Chris Wheatley setting the pace at the moment, leading around. Jamie Hillman's second. They all get a bit crossed up towards the hairpin, but hopefully he will push on quite a bit. And we have Aussie Rooster, so we'll see what these guys can do. Hopefully, you know, we'll get through all 3 races tonight. We have some spectacular action. So spectacular action indeed. So Chris Wheatley leads them across the line, start his flying lap. And obviously Neil Smoke into second at the moment, about to do his first flying lap. So it looks like everyone is literally pushing a bit to try and get the toe. Whether it works or not is another thing, so we'll soon find out. So you got the Rooster and Dale towards tail of the field. It looks like Rooster is just letting people by at the moment. Whether he's having a bit of issues, we'll soon find out. He's just got a bit of a penalty there, which has hampered him quite a bit. So he's going to have to obviously crack on. But Chris Wheatley at the moment going round to stop, go on to another lap, so we'll see exactly what's going to happen. So we've got 7.5 minutes remaining. So Chris Wheatley across the line now to take a 1:16.269. Neil Smale alongside Jamie Hillman, trying to probably break the beam. They set relatively times. Jamie goes up into third. Dale's picked him by a couple of tenths of a second. So Dale's up in second with 116.7. And Neil Smale did a 118.4 at the moment. So Aussie Rooster with 128.3. That's probably because he had a bit of a penalty. So whether these guys catch up and push on is another thing. So Rooster goes into turn number 1 at the moment, drifting it. Obviously the Rooster's getting the angry Rooster on the side doesn't enjoy the ride at the moment, but you never know. Chris Wheatley currently in first place, setting the benchmark. Got a bit of a battle between these 3 cars at the moment for what looks like to get some better toe off each other. So 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in qualifying. So we'll see exactly what's going to happen, whether we're getting for some close proximity racing this evening. We'll see. Looks like the sign's been knocked. Chris Wheatley's gone fastest again, 1:15.917. So 6 minutes to go. Jamie Hillman 1:17.0. Neil Smale with 1:17.6. Dale still with 1:16.7. And the Rooster with 1:16.5, which goes second. So he's going to catch these guys up. It looks like Jamie's gone rally crossing into the sand on the exit of turn number 1. So that's pushed him down a bit. Neil Smale currently 5th fastest at the moment. Maybe he'll get a toe off Dale and see exactly what will happen. So Chris Wheatley's there. Aussie Rooster just coming through towards the hairpin now. It looks like Neil's going to try and get a bit of a toe on Dale. We'll soon find out. So, you know, it's going to be a bit of close with 5 minutes to go. So it looks like Dale's going to try and push on quite a bit. That sign in the middle of the road may hamper some of the guys, but we'll soon find out. So Jamie's going through into the last 2 turns here. It's not really a chicane, it's almost like a chicane though. Dale with a 1:16.711. So that still puts him 3rd fastest at the moment. Jamie, after going off, 1:25 at the moment. So it looks like at the moment Chris Wheatley's setting the benchmark. So he's going to be close. So we'll see exactly what will happen. So with 4 minutes left, is anyone going to catch Chris Wheatley's time? We'll soon find out. So it's 4 minutes to go. So Jamie Hillman there trying to push on. Neil Smale trying to catch up to probably Dale's toe so he can get a bit of a toe link. So we'll soon find out. So 3.5 minutes remaining of this qualifying session here at Autopolis. We'll see exactly what is going to happen. The Smell crosses the line with a 1:17.398. They'll try and push on in the Scottish powered Toyota Yaris. Chris Wheatley currently at the moment though pushing on, trying to gain that gap in qualifying. Obviously setting kind of a fast approaching pole position yet again. He's obviously got a few pole positions under his name this season, so he's obviously enjoying driving these Toyota Yaris, the GR model. Obviously Aussie Rooster, Jamie's gone a bit wide there. Is he struggling a bit? He's dropped down to 4th now, so Rooster goes sitting out with 2.5 minutes remaining. Whether he's just thinking, well, I've done my best, fair enough. He's gone back out of pit lane though, so fair play. so he's got 2 minutes to do his lap time, so he should be okay. Dale coming through to complete a lap. What's he going to do here? Is he going to go second? Soon find out. No, he still stays third, but Neil Smell's not far behind. Neil Smell up into fourth now with a 1:16.846. So he's not far behind Dale Griffiths' time. So Dale's done a 1:16.538. So it looks like we're going to be in for a minute and 45 seconds remaining of this qualifying session. We'll see what's happening further back. So it looks like Chris Wheatley's still pushing away from this group. He wants to try and get another pole position. Jamie Hillman, no, a minute and a half to go. He's going to have to seriously push on. Whether he's just realised, you know, going to take it easy. He goes purple in that sector, so he's not 3-4. Whether that helps him enough is another thing for pole position, but we'll soon find out. It's very difficult here to get the rhythm. I've discovered that previously. Drops down into gear 2 for the hairpin in the Microsoft sort of Toyota WRC livery. The Yaris, it looks very familiar. So Dale goes across the line now. What does he do? Still stays third. Neil Smell still stays fourth. So Rooster on his time there. Whether he pushes on, he's got 40 seconds remaining. Jamie goes through at the back of the circuit. So 30 seconds remaining. Jamie goes up into fourth with 1:16.680. So we'll see exactly what's going to happen. So it looks like Neil Smell kicks up a bit of dirt. Oh, careful on the tyres, mate. But keep going, keep pushing. Well done. So it looks like Chris Wheatley will take another pole position for the Toyota Yaris Cup, brought to you by Hobbs Motorsport Vlogs. We'll see exactly what will happen. So qualifying now has officially ended, so Chris Wheatley will come to take pole position. An astounding lap with a 1:15.858. So that's pushed him down. Aussie Rooster up in already second. He must have crossed the line when the time ran out, so he's still second. Dale coming across the line now. Third with Jamie Hillman in fourth. Neil Smell suddenly in fifth place, but it's not all too bad because they're all in considerable amount of time within each other's lap time, so that's not too bad, I suppose. What's Jamie gonna do? Is he about to cross the line? It just takes it very steadily. Fair enough, and qualifying now has ended, so it's looking likely we are going to be in for hopefully some interesting battles here this evening. Hopefully, you know, despite with the low key numbers. So we've only got 5 cars on the grid. So Chris Wheatley on his pole position, followed by Aussie Rooster and Dale, followed by Jamie and of course Neil Smale. So let's see what is going to happen with the guys. So we are about to get the green flag on the back of the grid to say all 5 cars are back from the formation lap. The red light turns on, the green light is about to come on any second now, and it is about to be go for round number 10, I believe. No, it's round number 9 of the championship. We'll see exactly what is going to happen for the Toyota Yaris Cup, brought to you by Hobbs Motorsport Vlogs in association with Eldar Racing. Dale Hobbs already up into second. He's side by side with Aussie Rooster. Chris Wheatley got a good jump at the start, so he leads them away. It looks like Chris is going to try and defend, but it looks like Aussie Rooster, Dale Griffiths, and of course Jamie Hillman, and of course Neil Smale. These guys are going to have a bit of a battle. It looks like to me though that Chris Wheatley is probably going to slow down a bit because, you know, or is he? He's not though. He's not. We know what he's like. So Aussie Rooster currently second, trying to chase down Chris Wheatley for first place. But it looks like the guys are actually keeping in good formation. Dale up into third after trying to get into second into turn number 1 on lap number 1. So yes, it should be fantastic. Jamie gets a bit wide, but Neil Smale goes into 4th. So it looks like Neil Smale up into 4th. Yes, it is. So lap 2 out of 10. Chris Wheatley still leads the way, as we've got Jamie Hillman trying to lurk in the background, trying to get to Neil Smale side by side, going into turn number 1. Neil Smale tries to fight back. Jamie goes a bit wide, which Neil Smale gets an invited guest to the party, just to get 4th back from Jamie Hillman. So we're looking likely that Dale's going to try and push on Aussie Rooster, and obviously Chris Wheatley still leading. But it looks like that the Rooster is going to have Dale trying to chase him down. It looks like the Tequila Mobile is going to have to push on from the juice cabin. No idea what the juice cabin is, but we'll find out at some point. So it looks like Aussie Rooster currently under threat from Dale for 2nd place. Whether Mr. Ostler can hold on for 2nd place at the moment as Dale thinks about it. Jamie and Neil are having a bit of an interchanging battle towards the rear of the field at the moment. Looks like Neil Smale, from what I'm seeing, he's doing a fantastic job. You know, he's putting the car in the right directions at the moment. Don't want to put the commentator's curse on him too much, but it does look like that battles are still raging on. Lap 3 out of 10 then. What's going to happen? It looks like the Juice Mobile is going to get past the Tequila. Yes, he is. Oh, thought he was, but Rooster lights up them tyres. Going into turn number 1. It looks like Chris Wheatley is escaping from these guys. So there's a battle for 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th, but Neil Smale putting the juice cabin car of Dale Griffiths under considerable amount of pressure. And it looks like we are going to be in for quite an entertaining battle because Chris Wheatley, should I say, is going to be miles ahead. He's enjoying this. He's probably thinking, you guys carry on racing and battling, it'll make my advantage even bigger. Well, it looks like Neil Smale trying to push on, trying to get onto the podium for the first time this season, putting Dale under a bit of pressure. It looks like the Rooster though has that gap covered now. It looks like Neil Smale going to try and go on the inside, which he does. What a fantastic move. Aussie Rooster up still in 2nd. Chris Wheatley's miles ahead. It's about 3.2 from these guys. It looks like he's not going to slow down at all, but looking at Aussie Rooster though, currently having Neil Smale for company. Neil Smale thinks about taking 2nd into turn number 1. Neil's actually on good form this evening. I wonder, maybe he's got some good luck coming his way. Dale Griffiths currently 4th and Jamie Hillman 5th. But these guys are battling hard. This is what we want to see in this championship, and it's going to be fantastic. I can't believe how well these guys have driven all season. It's a shame there's not many numbers this evening, but Dale comes back trying to battle, with Neil Smale. Neil Smale goes a bit wide, but he's got the inside line for the turn out of the hairpin, which puts him onto the line. He's having a good battle with Dale here at the moment, which is fantastic to see. Dale's trying to think which way is the Scottish car going to go. So the juice cabin tries to do exactly the same move. Neil goes a bit wide, but Neil won't give up. Neil's doing very well indeed. Jamie Hillman also there, but look at Rooster, he's got that gap now. He's 1.2 from these guys, but Neil Smale put in Dale under considerable pressure. He gets out of the slipstream, trying to make that move stick going into turn number 1. Is he going to do that? Halfway through the race already, Dale gets a bit... This is where it's going to get exciting, because these 3 cars now, because Jamie Hillman has closed up to the gap of these guys as well. He's only 0.2 from Dale and Neil. Neil's trying to make a move. Dale gets a bit twitched. But it looks like that these cars can be a bit of a handful. But at the moment, Dale holding on for dear life. Whether Neil is going to push, because he's got Jamie Hillman alongside, but this is fantastic. This is absolutely epic. Looks like Dale's going to try and push on to the Rooster, but the Rooster currently in second. It looks like Jamie Hillman's trying to put Neil Smell. Yeah, Jamie's trying to put Neil Smell under pressure. We'll see how far Chris Wheatley's gap is. It's 3.8. But it is looking likely we're going to have 3 cars for potentially the podium, so Dale will have to try and hold on for dear life. But Neil Smell's going on the attack. Oh, he's lost it. Oh no. Oh, he's going to be kicking himself with that. He's just run a bit too wide and a bit too deep into turn number 1. Fair play, Neil. Don't give in, mate. Just keep going. So it looks like Dale's going to try and now hold off Jamie Hillman. But never mind. But we'll see what happens. So it looks like Chris Wheatley's still miles away. He's on a different planet. So Chris Wheatley still leading the race from Aussie Rooster. Dale currently 3rd, doing a stellar job. And obviously Jamie with Neil Smale now 5th. Neil's probably going to be kicking himself, but he's not giving in. He will get there. So as we go on to lap 7 out of 10, so 4 laps to go, maybe 3 laps, depending on how quick. But Aussie Rooster still in second. It looks like now Jamie's now trying to catch up to the back of Dale. But whether Dale defends, because you know how well Dale races now, and this is fantastic to see exactly how well things are going to go. So Jamie goes into turn number 1, trying to chase down Dale for 3rd place. At the moment, it does look like we are going to be in for, could be very close proximity. So Jamie trying to get onto that line of Dale's rear quarter. It sounds like Rooster's trying to squeal the living daylights on the tyres, going to escape from these guys at the moment. Let's see what Neil Smell's doing. Neil Smell is 4.5 from this group at the moment, but he's doing okay. So Dale is pushing away from Jamie Hillman at the moment. We'll see exactly what's going to happen, but Jamie runs a bit wide, so that's allowed Dale a bit of breathing space. Chris Wheatley though, about to go on to lap number 8, just got to give him a bit of coverage, just to see how well he does. We forgot about him, he's leading 4.2 the Rooster. Dale's still 3rd with Jamie Hillman still trying to push on, and Neil Smell in 5th place at the moment, rounding up the top 5 at the moment. It is looking likely that we are going to be in for some close proximity battles come race number 2. Don't get me wrong, race number 2 is a reverse grid and it should be exciting as well as this, but at the moment it looks like Chris Wheatley though still leading, and he's setting the benchmark as well with 1:15.977 at the moment. The Rooster squealing them tyres onto that tequila reveal. Got Dale currently 3rd, trying to push on up to Aussie Rooster. They were having a bit of a battle to start with, but whether things do happen. But, Jamie in 4th at the moment, trying to chase down Dale for 3rd place. Looks like Neil Smell, no fair play. He's not giving up though. He is doing absolutely fantastic this evening. It's nice to see him running. You know, even though he was running for the podium, and he had that bit of a mistake, you know, he won't give in. He's a very talented racer, I must say. But Jamie Hillman trying to push that gap down towards Dale at the moment. It looks like it's 1.69 of a second to Dale at the moment. So on the penultimate lap of the race, race number 1 of the evening. So it looks like Aussie Rooster, he's still going to be 2nd. He's probably thinking, Chris Wheatley, get back here now, slow down and let's catch up. But I don't think Chris Wheatley will allow that to happen. We know how well Chris races, so you know it's going to be fantastic to see him take another victory, bar any mistake. But at the moment it looks like Aussie Rooster's going to have to settle for 2nd. Dale's going to take 3rd. Bear in mind though, Jamie Hillman's going to launch an attack if he's not careful. Looks like Dale may get onto the podium yet again. So it's good to see the juice cabin driver back onto the podium. But if Jamie Hillman catches him, good to see Neil Smell coming into shot there. Still fifth. Jamie Hillman about to go through the final turn. Whether he catches Dale's another thing, because Dale's gone a bit deep and a bit wide. But we'll soon find out. Onto the final lap then. Of race number 1 this evening at Autopolis. It looks like that Jamie is going to catch Dale. Or is he? We'll soon find out though. Aussie Rooster still second. Chris Wheatley 5 point. Well, it's now 4.9. Maybe 4.7 from the Rooster. The Rooster's gone a bit wide into turn number 1. But looking at this battle, Jamie's going to try and take third from Dale at the moment. This could be fantastic to see. We'll see if Jamie can make it onto the podium. But he's pushing on a bit. He's pushing Dale all the way though. But we'll see what's happening in a moment or two with their battle. But Chris Wheatley coming through the hairpin. Coming through the latter part of the circuit for the final time. We'll try and get up to him before he crosses the line. But looking at this battle between Dale and of course Jamie at the moment, but Chris Wheatley into the final 2 turns of the lap to take what will be another astounding victory. Chris Wheatley must love driving Toyota cars, because he is about to take another win in the Toyota Yaris Cup, brought to you by Hoppers Motorsport Vlogs. And it looks like Aussie Rooster is going to come second, but what's going to happen for the final spot on the podium? Jamie's trying ever so hard, but Dale just pips him by 0.2 of a second, and Neil Smale rounds up the top 5 in the race. I'll tell you what guys, fair play, there has... But that shows exactly how well things go. Chris Wheatley takes another victory. Takes pole position, fastest lap, and has a clean race as well. So I'll just quickly grab the replay and the race results, and we will get into obviously certain points as well. Just bear with me 1 second guys and girls. So, Chris Wheatley takes out an astounding victory, followed by Aussie Rooster, Dale, and of course Jamie, and then of course Neil Smale. Fastest lap actually went to Chris Wheatley on lap number 8 with 1:15.873. And yes, race 2 is going to be a reverse grid, and I'll tell you what, it is going to be fantastic. And yes, good evening Kim, how are you? Hopefully you're okay. And yeah, it was good battles, mate, indeed. It was one of them, I think you're called Hell Bells, I believe. Yes you are. It was great battles as well, and I'll tell you what, it was fantastic racing as well. You know, even though we've got 5 cars on the grid this evening, you know, it seems to be that, you know, despite having 5 cars on the grid, it seems to be good. The racing's close, and obviously it's going to be a bit of a interchanging battles come race number 2. But fair play, Neil Smell has not given up this evening. Look like, obviously, as I say, Chris Wheatley takes the win, followed by Aussie Rooster and Dale. They're the top 3, and obviously Jamie and Neil. I thought Neil was actually going to get onto the podium at one point, but he ran wide into turn number 1, which pushed him. But, you know, he says he's trying hard. Well, he is, and he's not given up. You know, it's fantastic to see. And hopefully, you know, we will be getting ready for race number 2 in around a couple of minutes time. I'm just going to give them the time of race number 2, and we'll go for that. So, we will get going again for race number 2 in around a couple of minutes time. So obviously race number 2 is at 16 minutes past 8, just to give the guys a bit of time to get a drink and obviously do what they need to do. It is a reverse grid, and I believe, oh yeah, race 2 is a rolling start. I completely forgot about that. Race 2 is a rolling, and then race 3 is a standing. But hey ho, never mind. But we shall see. Back in a minute, guys. I'm just going to get a drink. So we'll see exactly what's going to go on for race number 2. We should be ready in a moment. Where's the question mark? There it is. Let's go then. So let's see what happens in race number 2. I'm sure Dale won't want to do that in the race. But yes, should be very close. And let's see what happens for race number 2 of the Eldar Motorsport Vlogs Toyota Yaris Championship. And we will see what Neil can do from pole position, followed by Jamie, followed by Dale, Aussie Rooster and Chris Wheatley. Whether Chris Wheatley will fight from the back is another thing, so we are in set for another 10 lap encounter. And we are good to go. The guys have been absolutely superb this evening so far. Let's hope we get very well. It looks like they're all going to be on top form. Neil Smale will control the rolling start. He will hit the gas when the light turns to green, and it will do now. And let's see what's going to happen for race number 2 of the evening here at Autopolis. It looks like so far so good. It looks like they're going to try and do a tactic where, oh, Jamie Hillman, what has happened to Jamie? Has he had an issue, or has he dropped back? Oh dear. So it looks like he has dropped back a bit, so that's going to have to push Neil Smell into the lead, with Dale in second, followed by Aussie Rooster and Chris Wheatley, followed by Jamie. I don't know if he's having an issue. Give me a sec, guys, we'll sort this out. We'll we'll just crack on because I'll get them to restart them. We'll get them to restart. Might be easier. So, never mind, we'll restart again. It was actually a standing start, but never mind. I think Jamie accidentally had it on a rolling start and not a standing start, but never mind. He's always... Never mind. Let's see what's going to happen. Bless him. Bless Jamie. It was a standard mistake. It does happen, and it's not an issue. Because if it was me, I would have said, "Well, we'll just crack on. There's only five of you racing." But you know, never mind. Jamie starts the final. Well, second race, should I say? Never mind. I think it does happen, but it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. So it looks like Neil Smell is going to have to try and do it from a standing start this time, but hopefully he does very well. But we'll see what happens in a moment or two. So Neil Smell will he get a good start? We're about to get the red light on the starting gantry, which comes up. The green light is about to illuminate in around a couple of seconds, and we are good to go for race number 2 of the Toyota Yaris Hoppers Motorsport vlogs, brought to you by Eldar Sim Racing. So Neil Smell gets a decent start going into turn number 1. Whether he holds on to that lead is another thing. Jamie Hillman and of course Dale, two of his battlers in race number 1. It looks like Jamie Hillman's going to try and make a move on the outside. That's a bit brave. So Neil Smell tries to make the move stick. He does. Dale's also there. Aussie Rooster also. Dale looks like he's dropped down a bit, but it does look like Aussie Rooster at the tail of the field at the moment. So Rooster's tail needs to get a move on. It looks like Neil Smell and of course Dale are having a bit of a battle. It looks like they're all going to be trying to run together this race, so hopefully it should be a fantastic race. It looks like Rooster's trying to push Chris Wheatley though in the background. We can just see Rooster gets a bit crossed up onto the dirt. Neil Smell's got to be careful because Chris Wheatley and Dale fast chargers in race number 1. Chris Wheatley and Neil Smell, there's a bit of a tap between the two of them. Whether that was just a bit of two cars don't go into one is another thing. Dale's into second, Chris Wheatley still fourth with Aussie Rooster fifth. Jamie Hillman straight away out of the blocks leading the race with race number 2. So it looks like Dale's going to try and hold it off from Neil Smell. Neil Smell's going to try and do what he did in race number 1 and try and then moves yet again. It looks like Dale is going to be pushing quite a bit. Neil Smell third at the moment, Chris Wheatley fourth. I don't see there was an issue, but looks like the Rooster going to try and push on as well. The Rooster, the number 7 machine. looks like Chris Wheatley trying to get to the front as best as he can, but he's got to remember it's still a long way to go. Still nine laps to go. Aussie Rooster and Neil Smell having a bit of a battle now, but that's going to be an interesting. It looks like Jamie's now going to head off the field, so the rest are going to battle away, but at the moment it does look like Dale's holding on for second. Chris Wheatley trying to race one winner. Chris Wheatley trying to breathe down his neck. Aussie Rooster there as well. Rooster's trying to get on the inside, going across the ripple strip on the other side, but we'll see what's going to happen. Looks like Chris Wheatley still third at the moment. Chris Wheatley, he's trying to jump into second. He's done it. You know what he's like. He's racing fantastic. Jamie's laughing in the rear view mirror, thinking, "You guys squabble. I want to lead." Aussie Rooster coming back though. Aussie Rooster. This is going to be fantastic. You know, it looks like Jamie Hillman though in first place, leading the race though. 8 laps to go. It looks like Aussie Rooster on the front from Dale. It looks like Dale's trying to push it. Neil Smell though. What's happened to Neil? It looks like he's lost it going out of the hairpin, so he's going to have to push on quite a bit. We'll see exactly what will happen come race number 3. Excuse me. It looks like Aussie Rooster and Dale are going to try and battle. It's fantastic between the two of them. Dale's got that move sewn up, but what's this? Chris Wheatley's now eat down that advantage to Jamie Hillman to 0.5 at the moment. Jamie's trying to say, "Not on your life, sunshine. I do not want you through. I want to win." It looks like, you know, these guys are going to be pushing on quite a bit. Excuse me. So Jamie Hillman starts like number 4 in the lead with Chris Wheatley trying to breathe down his neck. And Aussie Rooster trying to do exactly the same to Dale at the moment. We'll see exactly what's going to happen. But it looks like Neil Smell is going to have to push on, but he will. He's not giving in. It looks like Aussie Rooster though trying to push on with Dale still in 3rd place at the moment. It looks like though, from what I'm seeing, Chris Wheatley's trying to catch up to Jamie. It's fantastic stuff between these guys. I'll tell you what, it seems to me like the championship is fantastic yet again. The crowd are loving this every moment. But it looks to me that, you know, Jamie is going to have to be defending like mad from Chris Wheatley, because Chris is gaining onto him. This is shaped race number 1 where excuse me, Chris Wheatley was pushing quite a bit to, well, he was obviously leading the race. He gets the fastest lap of the race at the moment. 5 to go in this race number 2. Neil Smell at the tail of the field. You can just see the blue car in the background. Chris Wheatley's going to try and make a move into turn number 1. Is he? Oh my days. Yes, he is. Oh my god. Chris Wheatley, yes, he's got the move stuck. Has he? Yes, he's got the move stuck. He's got the move done. Has he? No, he's not. He's still side by side with Jamie. Oh my days. Oh, these two are having a bit of a nice battle. Oh my goodness. Yes, Jamie Hillman gets back in front, but Chris Wheatley says, "I'm going to get past you in a minute. And I don't care whether you like it or not." But it's fantastic to see. I'll tell you what, these guys are putting on a very, very, very good show this evening. Neil Smell 5th at the moment. Neil is going to push quite a bit, but looking at Jamie Hillman side by side with Chris Wheatley going into the final third. Chris Wheatley wants that move. He wants that move to still. Oh my days. Yes, this is going to be fantastic. Come on. Chris Wheatley's getting a bit of a hip and a shoulder, but whether he gets into lead into turn number 1 is another thing. 6 laps and 4 to on to lap number 6 with 4 laps to go. This is fantastic between these guys. The battles have been absolutely entertained. Aussie Rooster gets through on Dale though in the background. Chris Wheatley and Jamie Hillman though swapping paint. We're going to need enough paint cans there, boys. But Chris Wheatley gets back into the lead of the race. Jamie Hillman not far behind. Dale's actually trying to do exactly the overlap on Aussie Rooster, which he does. Oh my goodness, this is fantastic. It's fantastic racing between these guys. Neil Smale at the back trying to push on. He will get his moment. But Chris Wheatley at the moment trying to push and push. This is fantastic stuff. I cannot believe what I am seeing. So Dale back into the podium. Aussie Rooster 4th with Neil Smale 5th. So going on to lap number 7 out of 10. With 3 laps to go. Oh, Jamie's run a bit wide. Is that allowed Dale to launch? Yes, it has. But that's going to be... Excuse me. But Chris Wheatley still leads the race. These guys, the top 4, you know, don't count out Neil Smale though. Fair play to him, he's not giving up. So Chris Wheatley there trying to be under threat from Jamie Hillman. Jamie Hillman wants the first win. We want to win. I know he does. But Chris Wheatley there, the Welsh Dragon, currently pushing and pushing on. He wants the fastest lap again. It looks to me that these guys, including Neil Smale will pick up the pace. He always does. So Dale with a 4/10 of a penalty there. That is going to hurt him. That is going to hurt him this time round. But whether it hurts him is a thing. But Chris Wheatley looking at the gap. It's 0.5 of a second. But this is going to be fantastic. This is what we are here to see. I'll tell you what, guys, let us know in the comments what you think, because I'll tell you what, it's fantastic racing. Jamie Hillman there, trying to launch up to Chris Wheatley. Dale's got that still a bit of a penalty though. Is he going to be able to? But Jamie Hillman, this is fantastic stuff. Oh, you know, what are we seeing? It looks like Aussie Rooster is getting past Dale for 3rd place at the moment. That is probably because of Dale's penalty, but Dale is not going to give in. Let's get rid of his penalty though. Fair play. He's on another attack. Oh my god. This is great. Oh, this is fantastic. But looking at what's going on though, Jamie Hillman is not far away from Chris Wheatley with 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go in this 2nd race of the evening. This is fantastic stuff from these guys. Aussie Rooster 3rd, Dale 4th at the moment, but you know, they're not giving in, I'll tell you this now. And obviously Neil Smale 5th at the moment. Does look like we're in for a bit of a counter. But obviously, you know, Jamie's trying to push on, trying to get up to Chris Wheatley, but Chris Wheatley's now got that gap. Aussie Rooster hasn't got much of a gap from Dale, because Dale's going to try and launch. But we shall see with 2 laps to go. This is going to be epic. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gents, because this is fantastic. Well, Jamie's trying to chase down Chris Wheatley. But is he going to do it? Is he going to do it because Dale is putting Aussie Rooster under considerable threat? 0.1 a second now. Oh, Dale's going to go for a move into turn number 1. Is he? Oh, breathe. But it looks like Rooster's run a bit wide. Oh, I just want to do that because that's allowed Dale back to the party. Dale's a guest that isn't wanted to the party by the looks of it, because Aussie Rooster wants to push. Let's see what Neil Smale's doing at the moment. He's 6.5 gap from Dale at the moment, but he will get pole position for race number 3 of the evening. It looks like the Rooster gets a bit sideways, which has allowed Dale back up into 3rd. Fair play, these 2 have actually had a good battle this evening. I'll tell you what, it's really nice to see the battles. But I'll tell you what, Dale's got to push. Jamie Hillman is 1.9 from Chris Wheatley at the moment. Jamie's going to be kicking himself, because whether he, with this, you know, he's going to have to try and push Chris Wheatley though, going on to the final lap. It's going to take another victory. So obviously Dale and Aussie Rooster, they're going to do fantastic. They're going to keep the momentum going. Rooster's 0.4 of a second from Dale at the moment. So we'll see exactly what's going to happen. Chris Wheatley still leading the race though. And Neil Smale and tail of the field at the moment. Doing a fabulous job though, fair play to him, never give up. That's exactly the way we want. Chris Wheatley still leading from Jamie Hillman. Obviously Dale is 0.5 from the Rooster, so the Rooster is going to have to try and push quite a bit. We'll try and join that battle in a moment or two, but Chris Wheatley from the hairpin into trying to push away from Jamie Hillman, which he is doing. Looks like Dale's going to be pushing on for third, getting onto the podium yet again in the race. Aussie Rooster fourth, and obviously Neil Smale fifth. And Chris Wheatley about to come through the final two turns. Let's see what's going to happen. Chris Wheatley hops over the curb, takes another victory. What a stellar drive from the fifth place. Jamie Hillman second, and it looks like Dale's holding off the Rooster for third at the moment. Aussie Rooster fourth, and Neil Smale, fair play mate, never give in. He might be a bit of annoyed, but you know, fifth place is not too bad, because that will do get him some points. But Chris Wheatley takes out another astounding win for the Hoppers Motorsport Vlogs, brought to you by Eldar Racing. And Chris Wheatley gets the clean race and the fastest lap again. I'll tell you what guys, this has been absolute amazing. I will get the replay and I will get the race result just for a couple of minutes, and I will go through the race result as well in a moment or two before the final race of the evening. So it looks like Chris Wheatley followed by Jamie Hillman and of course Dale. Dale gets back on the podium. Aussie Rooster, fair play and never give up, into fourth, and obviously Neil Smale at the rear of the field. Chris Wheatley gets the fastest lap yet again on lap number 8 with 1:15.804, and I tell you what, that is going to be close as you like for race number 2. Close as you like for race number 2. Race number 3 will be at, I'm going to give them a bit of a time, but race number 2 is going to be at 20 to 9, so 8:40 is going to be the last race of the evening, and it is going to be a rolling start. I'll tell you what, it's been an absolute so it is going to be epic for race number 3. It is going to be close, it is going to be a rolling start, so hopefully we will be good. So yes, race number 2 is going to be, race number 3 rather, not race number 2, come on Hoppers, get a grip. It's going to be fantastic, so it will be Neil Smale from Aussie Rooster, followed by Dale, and of course Jamie, and of course Chris Wheatley. It should be very interesting for the final race of the evening, and we've had some great battles, and we've also had some quite interesting results this evening as well. So we'll see exactly what is going to happen. So we'll see exactly what's going to happen. Excuse me. Wait for Dale to ready. Whether he's just busy at the minute, that's understandable. We'll give him another couple of seconds. So let's have a look what is going to happen. See if Dale's ready. He's ready, that's good. So let's see what's going to happen in race number 3, guys. Hopefully race number 3 is spectacular and we get ready for the last of the race of the evening, and it will be absolutely top notch. I'm sure it will be, because it's been fantastic racing throughout the evening. You know, these guys have not put a foot wrong this evening. It is great to see. Neil Smale's car was very dazzling. That chrome was on the sun. It looks like he's going to try and hold off the Rooster, followed by Dale and Jamie, and of course Chris Wheatley at the back of the field. We'll make sure everyone is there. Yes, they are. We are good to go in a moment or two. Let's see whether these guys will put on a good show for the final race of the evening of the Hoppers Motorsport Vlogs Toyota Yaris Cup from Autopolis. Brought to you by Eldar Racing. Neil Smale is going to try and now push for a win, and he's about to get the green light any moment now as he's about to get going, but he's got to be careful because he's going to be under threat from the Rooster and of course Dale at the moment. Heading in towards turn number 1, is Chris Wheatley going to make it 3 from 3? We'll soon find out. But Neil Smale currently leading the pack along into turn number 1. Chris Wheatley, however, up still in 5th at the moment. It looks like the Rooster trying to put Neil Smale under considerable amount of pressure, but Neil Smale is going to push. He's already down in 2nd because the Rooster gets back into 1st place, but Dale's also giving him a bit of a moment, saying, come on mate, let's do this, let's work together. So it looks like at the moment Dale's got a bit of a penalty there, so that's going to hamper him a bit. So that's going to allow Jamie Hillman and of course Chris Wheatley to push on. But going back towards the front of the field, it looks like the Rooster. Oh, has Dale lost control? He's just still there. He's still with his penalty. He's got an 8th, 10th of a penalty. That is going to considerably hurt him getting onto the podium for this race. But the Rooster leads them away into the final turn for the first time. Jamie Hillman up into 3rd, but Chris Wheatley is also up in the top 4 now as Dale has dropped down to the rear of the field. But it looks like Neil Smale is not giving in. He's going to give the Rooster a bit of pressure. Lap 2 out of 10 already. Is Neil going to try and make a move? Or is the Rooster going to defend like crazy? We'll soon find out. Looks like Jamie Hillman is 3rd, but Chris Wheatley 4th and Dale 5th. Looks like they're all trying to run in close proximity, which is great for this race. Final race of the evening. So Aussie Rooster leads them away for another lap. Going into the hairpin, Neil Swell chasing him down, so it's good showing from Neil this time round. Jamie Hillman still 3rd with Dale in 5th, Chris Wheatley 4th. Looks like Neil Swell tried to put the Rooster under considerable amount of pressure. Rooster's only like 0.4 of a second from Neil Swell at the moment, but Neil Swell has got to be careful, because if he tries to make, even though he's going to try and make a move on the Rooster may try and defend, but it looks like Chris Wheatley, oh, he's up into 3rd! Chris Wheatley is up into 3rd, what is all this about? But this is Chris Wheatley. Chris Wheatley wants to show he might even have the title, so not going towards the last couple of races of the season, you know. Jamie Hillman still trying to put him under considerable amount of pressure going into turn number 1 though. Lap 3 out of 10. So it looks like Jamie Hillman runs a bit wide. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. So he's lost a bit of ground there. He's got Dale trying to chase him down as well. So it could be 3 cars, it could be 3 wide. Oh, Jamie and Dale. Oh, Jamie's dropped down to 5th, but fair play, he's not giving up. It looks like these guys are giving great entertainment. Jamie back up into 4th, Dale back in 5th place now. Looks like Chris Wheatley's going to try and make it 3 from 3, is he? We'll soon find out though, because we are on lap 3 out of 10, so not even at the halfway stage yet. Chris Wheatley there trying to chase down Neil Smale, and of course the Rooster at the moment. Neil Smale though, fair play, he's not giving in at the moment. He's got a Rooster ahead of him. Is that going to be enough? We'll soon find out. Dale trying to put a move on Jamie going into the final 2 turns of the lap. It does look like we are going to be in for a close battle for first place at the moment, because the Rooster is currently under threat from Neil Smell going on the start finish line. Neil Smell, is he going to make that move stick into turn number 1? Oh my days, yes he, oh Neil, keep it together. Oh, the Rooster gives him a bit of a tap saying I want that first place back. Dale kicks up the gravel. But, you know, Neil Smell leading the race. He's on lap number 4 out of 10. If you can hold it together, mate, keep it going. This is fantastic. The Rooster is trying to fight back. Chris Wheatley is also there lurking in the background. Oh my goodness. This is going to be close. Breathe in, ladies and gents. Grab a drink because you don't want to miss this. Chris Wheatley, though, currently trying to get past the Rooster, which will allow Neil Smale to maintain that gap from these guys. Oh, this is fantastic stuff. This is fantastic racing. This is close as you like. Oh, what's happening here? Oh my days, Neil's gonna have to hold on for dear life. Is he gonna hold on for dear life? Yes, he does. But the Rooster gets back, but Neil Smel's fighting back. Neil Smell is gonna say, I want that place for you back. You get back here, Rooster. But you know, this is close. Oh my goodness gracious. This is close. You've got Chris Wheatley lurking behind. If anything happens, Chris Wheatley will pounce. Oh my goodness, Neil's dropped down to 3rd, but Neil's not giving up. He's catching up to Chris Wheatley there, but Chris Wheatley's all over the back of the Rooster. This is fantastic racing from these guys. We're halfway through the race. We're on lap 5 out of 10, so 4 laps to go. It's been fantastic. I tell you what, Jamie and Dale are having a bit of a battle as well, so the cars are actually evenly matched coming this last race of the evening. Aussie Rooster there kicks up a bit of dirt. Or was that Chris Wheatley? Chris Wheatley there. Neil Smell still 3rd. Jamie Hillman 4th with Dale. So the 5 cars are actually near enough together now. Neil Smell is actually under the attack. So he's trying to put Aussie Rooster though. He's under threat from Chris Wheatley. This could end in tears, could it? Excuse me. Chris Wheatley tries to make a move into the last turn. It's a bit wide, nearly chops Neil Smells his nose off, but we don't think that would have happened. But on to lap number 6 then. What's going to happen? Chris Wheatley trying to get back up and trying to get into first place. It looks like Rooster's trying to have that gap. Neil Smale with that chrome blue car, still third place at the moment. He's trying to make a move for second place into... Oh, he had the door closed though. Chris Wheatley and the Rooster. This is fantastic stuff between these guys. All 5 cars are nearly together, which is fantastic to see. Chris Wheatley takes the lead of the race. But or does he? Because the Rooster's fighting back. The Rooster's giving him fighting spirit. Oh my goodness. This is fantastic. Chris Wheatley in first place, followed by Aussie Rooster, followed by Neil Smale. Neil Smale has done exceptionally well in this third and final race. Looks like Jamie and Dale are trying to catch up to these two as well. The guys ahead of them squabble, which it looks like they might do. It might gift Jamie and Dale an invite to the party, but we will see in a moment or two. This is fantastic stuff between every single driver. We're on to going on to lap 7. Chris Wheatley kicks up the dirt a bit. He's going on to lap number 7 now. He's trying to escape from the Rooster, but he can't because the Rooster is chasing him. Looks like Neil Smale has got that bit of a gap now, but is he just taking it easy? Because if these two have a bit of a moment, lap 7 out of 10, so 3 laps to go. This is close as you like, guys. I tell you what, fantastic racing this evening. Regardless of the numbers, it has been absolutely top notch. Chris Wheatley, Aussie Rooster. Oh, Dale's got past Jamie by the looks of it. No, he hasn't. Neil Smale still in third place, followed by Aussie Rooster in second, trying to get past Chris Wheatley for first place though. Neil Smale holding on for dear life for third place at the moment. Whether he does, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. He's not giving up. Dale and Jamie are still side by side. In the back of the field, it looks like Jamie is still trying to push on. Dale's still trying to get past the Duke's cabin mobile, still trying to get past the Toyota Yaris WRC liveried GR Yaris. See what I did there? Jamie Hillman, no, still under threat, so that's allowed Neil Smale to break free. Excuse me. So Chris Wheatley under threat from Aussie Rooster, lap 8 out of 10, so 3 laps to go. Looks like they're going to have a bit of a battle. This might be a bit of a chance, but Dale and Jamie. Oh, Jamie's got loose into the dirt. He's gone rally crossing. He's gone rallying in that Yaris there. But Dale's now going to try and chase down Neil Smale for third place. Looks like Neil Smale though, it's only like 1.2 from these guys, but the Rooster is still pushing on. Trying to say to Chris, you've had 2 wins this evening. Let me have a win. But it's not going to happen because we know what Chris Wheatley is like. Chris Wheatley would like another win, but it looks like at the moment Neil Smale is going to try and get onto the podium. This is going to be fantastic for Neil. Bear in mind though, Dale is catching him slightly at the moment, but you can just see what's happening at the moment. It looks like though Aussie Rooster putting Chris Wheatley onto the penultimate lap as we go. So the Rooster and Chris Wheatley still battling. Oh, the Rooster's trying to make a move on the outside. Oh, that was almost a move of the century. Neil Smale still third at the moment. He's got Dale, a bit of a gap from Dale now, which Jamie's trying to catch up. But Neil Smale, fair play, he's pushing. He's got to be... Oh, Dale's got a bit crossed up, but that's allowed Neil to have that gap. But going back to the lead of the race, Aussie Rooster wants to get past Chris Wheatley, but Chris Wheatley's making it wide as possible to stop the Rooster getting past. But this is fantastic and sensationally epic. I tell you what, this is going to be close as you like. I tell you this, Chris Wheatley's going to be on top form. He might even be crowned champion at this rate. You know, you might as well just give him the championship trophy now. Chris Wheatley, fair play, blocking the Rooster. Trying to take a win. Neil Smale though, holding on for dear life to take third. This is going to be fantastic. Going on to the final lap. What is going to happen? The racing has been top notch this evening, guys. I'd say these Toyota Yarises are quite nimble, they are quite quick, they are quite fantastic to drive. I had my one-off appearance at Tokyo, but Aussie Rooster is trying to make the move. Oh my goodness! Oh my days, these two are going to be... I hope these two don't collide and have a bit of an issue, because if it does, you know, that'll be a bit of a game changer. But at the moment, Chris Wheatley holding on for dear life, because the Rooster had some of that angry tequila. But it looks like Aussie Rooster, though, fair play, not giving up, trying to chase down Chris Wheatley. Neil Smale, though, fair play, third place at the moment. Jamie up into fourth now. Dale in fifth, but looking at the battle for the race lead, Chris Wheatley is going to go through the final couple of turns. Let's see what is going to happen. Is Chris Wheatley going to concede to the Rooster? Is he? No, he's not. He's going through the last turn now. He's about to take another victory, and the Rooster is going to take second. I'll tell you what, guys, fair play. And I'll tell you what, Neil Smale, congratulations, my friend, taking third place in that race. Absolute top draw. Jamie Hillman fourth and Dale fifth. What can I say? I'm absolutely speechless. All I can say is what a fantastic evening of racing. This has been, and I hate to say it, well, I don't hate to say it, but I like to say this. Thank you so much, guys. What an absolute epic night of racing. I know we've only had 5 people race this evening, but does it really matter? So Chris Wheatley, followed by Aussie Rooster, followed by Neil Smale. Neil Smale actually gets on the podium for the first time this season. Absolute stellar drive, my friend. Well done. Jamie Hillman 4th and Dale 5th. Fastest lap went to Chris Wheatley. On lap number 6 we were 1:16 dead. So Chris Wheatley is going to take the championship. It's hard to really... well, it's not hard to tell, it's not hard to say, but I tell you what, it has been fantastic. The racing tonight has been absolute one of the best, and it has been one of the kind. I know numbers have been low, but it has been a top job rather. But yes, guys, it has been fantastic to be back in the commentary box for Eldar Sim Racing. I will be back next week, and I believe next Monday I will be back doing the Go Food Yourself GR3's JTCC. Then we will be at Dragon Trail Seaside for the penultimate rounds of the Hoppers Motorsport Vlogs Toyota Yaris Cup, and it should be fantastic. Until next week, guys, I have been Hoppers for Eldar Sim Racing. Take care, have a good weekend. Most of all, stay safe, but have a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you guys next week. Until then, guys, ta-ra.